the fourth of Storm King's Thunder with this lovely group of degenerates that I call acquaintances and friends. It's up to you to figure out which one's which.
I don't even know you.
See? There you go. We'll do the recap first, and then I'll introduce everyone. Last week on Storm King, we a few of our party members, mainly our warlock, Sabria, and the soldier, Kosif. Forgot your name for a second. They, the two of them successfully navigated their way into the keep that is in Nightstone Keep, as it is so aptly called, because, they couldn't come up with a better name. Who didn't successfully make it into the keep and is now just stuck outside of town is our wonderful tiefling, Parzival, because he decided it would be a great time to fail a roll and take a dip in the river. Inside the keep, Kosef and Sabia walked in on an argument already happening between members of the guards members, as well as members of the Zentarum. Another word I couldn't remember for a second. It's from upon barging in on this conversation, startling the guards. The Zentarum took it upon themselves to say, well, this argument is going to lead to bloodshed anyway, so we might as well get the first strike. And what happened? All but one guard that was left in Nightstone was killed. Before Zolkin, the leader of this faction, the Zentarum, was able to stop any more bloodshed. We ended the session with the parties both going their separate ways. The guard locking himself inside the keep, as well as doing his best to dismantle any way of people getting in the middle of the night and killing him. And the rest of the party going back to the inn to finally get some sort of sleep amidst all the drama and chaos that has happened. And that is where we left off. So now we'll go down my little list of introductions. First we'll do the wonderful tiefling that decided to fall into the river. Ismail, who are you playing as?
I am Parzival, the tiefling who just did not care and wanted to go for a swim. I enjoyed the river. It was calm. So I'm just, I just found a tree. I'm like, this is a good tree to climb and sleep. I slept in worse stuff before, so this ain't nothing new.
That is fair. Going down on my list. Emily, who are you playing as, and should anyone care?
I am Kaibar, the Goliath Barbarian. Should anybody care? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, it's whatever. Kind of carrying the party so far, but no big deal. A little grumpy because I haven't gotten to sleep. I'm going to talk about real life and talk about my character. Who knows? Why not both?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Someone who never gets enough sleep, Courtney. Who are you playing as?
You are not fucking wrong. That's been me for the past 2 months. I am Courtney Elias. You can occasionally find me on the internet at Courtney Elias here on Twitch.
Yay!
I'm playing Sabria Arcane, the Celestial Warlock.
The resident healer of the group, and
Yeah.
just blow upper.
That too.
Yeah. Warlocks blow things up. They enjoy that. And rounding out our party with the Soldier of the Year award, Dave, who are you playing as? And should anyone care?
What's up? Dave, I play Kosif Kolinda, a human fighter, not soldier.
Well, isn't your background technically a soldier?
Maybe. I don't know.
I
I
mean-
won't give that away. Anyway, play a human fighter who's a little in over his head, but hey, play it cool on the outside. Let's go.
There you go. And I'm, of course, your DM, Ryan, and I'm wearing my world's okayest DM shirt because I like to think of myself as an okay DM.
Yeah, pretty okay.
Attaboy.
I'm not
Solid.
gonna lie and say I'm a great DM, but I get the point across. All right, so it is the following morning. After the events that had happened the previous night, Zolkin has his remaining for Zentarum kind of on a leash. He's not letting them do anything that might jeopardize his situation, as well as, just life in general. He doesn't want to fuck things up anymore. So he's a little upset with his underlings. You guys awaken all in the inn. Probably finally come to realize that you're missing a party member. When you guys do like your little quick lead counts, like there's the Goliath, there's the human, and like you're missing a tiefling.
So I think I would have woken up first just to start breakfast and everything. So it probably would have taken me a while to realize that we were down one. So like as everybody starts to wake up and make their way down, Goliath comes down. Okay, human comes down. That one guy's still upstairs. Wait a minute. It's gone. Where's the? Oh shit! We left one in the river.
Yeah.
Anybody seen him?
Oh, we should probably let him in.
Yeah, because we left the gate shut, didn't we?
Mm.
It's probably still outside
Yup.
the town. Let's we should do that.
I'll go check the tower if anybody wants to come with.
Yeah, Parswell, would you be awake by this time? Probably not.
Yeah, I'm just stretching my arms. I'm like, all right, time to get down to business.
So how are you trying to get people's attention that you're still outside?
I'm just gonna be out here, and I'm just gonna go nap right there, and I'm just gonna sit down and just be like, they gotta come out. They gotta come out sooner or later, right?
They gotta come out sooner or later. Well, here's where I get to have a little bit of fun, because I'm going to roll a die, and depending on what I roll, something is going to happen now, or it's going to happen later. So that's that's really what it comes down to. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if what I'm doing, and I'm letting anyone watching it on the stream, if I roll evens, it's happening now. If I roll odds, it's happening later. And
This is the part that I was supposed to have remembered from last time.
Yes, it is.
Great.
But I rolled odds, so
Oh, good.
things will not be happening yet. You guys are lucky
Cool.
for now. But yeah, Kos, if you go to the tower, you see a tiefling just sitting outside the gate.
Yeah, before I left, I'd ask if anyone want to come with.
All right.
No. Okay.
I'll go, I guess.
All right, because it takes 2 people to open the tower.
Oh, okay. I'll finish breakfast.
You,
It'll be ready when you guys get back.
are you the team cook?
I am now.
You know, if you keep cooking, I might just give you proficiency in cooking. Just
I accept this.
all right. So yeah,
Done.
if you two start making your way over, you'll eventually see, there's a tiefling just kind of sitting. I'm assuming just sitting cross-legged outside the gate, waiting.
As soon as I see them, I'm just like, I give a smile and wave, and then I get angry.
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just going to pull my gear. Start turning my gear to raise the bridge.
I assume Kaibar, you're going to do the same once you notice it's opening.
Works for me.
Sure. So yeah. Ooh, the gate is open.
Not even saying anything.
Now, following question: what are you guys doing after he comes in?
Avoiding eye contact.
No, I'm talking about about the gate.
I want to back up.
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to know, so I need to put my little cover back on there or not. That's literally all that was for.
I picture Kaibar and I not even saying anything, just doing exactly what we just did.
No words, just looks of disappointment at him.
I climb down from the ladder and take a glance. Breakfast should be done.
Oh boy. So, what did I miss when I was floating away?
I'm waiting a little bit in the tower. Hopefully they get a few steps ahead of me.
Cool.
I'm a little bit ashamed.
You could be all the ashamed you want. That's fine. So yeah, we'll let this morning go. The morning itself go by relatively uneventful. Zulkin and Kella will make their way towards the inn to talk with you all. Yeah, we'll put them right outside.
Oh yeah, out of character, real quick. Would you be able to give me control of the pet I made?
I mean, I could.
Didn't he fly away?
No, he's still here.
Oh.
And can I give you access to him? Controlled by determining character settings. No, I am not going to give you permissions to move him, because we're just going to pretend that he's always with you.
Okay. Can he learn any cool tricks like attacking an enemy from behind?
Considering it is legit a CR0, I'm going to assume no. Like, this is literally just a cat.
Worth asking.
I mean, you're not wrong. It is worth asking, but there's no reason why it would fight with you. It's literally just a cat. It's someone's pet that you just happen to find.
Yep. Correction. It is now my pet.
Okay. But, I mean, it technically does have a chance to hit someone, but it will always do 1 damage. Like,
One's all you need.
It rolls a 1d1. Cool. But it does have some other abilities that only I know. Haha. Anyway, are any of you guys saying anything to... Are you guys... Oh, Zulkin and Keller are coming into the inn with you. They're pretty much... Because Zulkin still has his belief that you guys are going to go on this little miniature quest for him to go into the caves to go get, the townsfolk.
Question, do I see... when I see them come in, do I see, like, his men less? A few less of his men?
Roll me history. Just to see if you remember how many there were before.
Tricky.
$14. Yeah, you notice that they're all like kind of outside the inn. They're not, so when you walked by them, it's because they all camped out, like in the town square itself. So you notice that there's a few less than before. You can't quite put your finger on how many less, but it does look like their numbers have thinned a little.
What did I miss? Are you down a couple of men? What happened?
Are you asking Zulkin this?
I'm asking anybody.
Zulkin will reply, because we've had a disagreement in the inn, or not the inn, in the keep. There's the few that we've lost will, let's not talk about it. We want to put this behind us. I've already dealt.
Oh, come on, entertain me, why?
I've dealt with the ones that are still alive, and they will not cause any more disagreements. And he looks outside of the inn, like, still a little pissed off, really. But then he turns to the rest of you and goes, so I believe we made the agreement that this morning you would all travel north towards the caves to hopefully find the survivors of this town.
Meet some goblins.
Yes, and the hunt goblins. That is a fair trade.
Just north? This is all we have to go on?
Well, and I think Kella will speak up then. Say, the cave structure is, it's more northwest of here, but there's a rough beaten, or a slightly beaten path that will lead towards the caves. It used to be used more often for minings back in the day, but recently it's been more or less abandoned. But most of the town already knew where it was. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It's only a few miles north of here. And yeah, actually, I think it's. I'll find it somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's literally like 2 or 3 miles north at most. So an hour's worth of travel. But it's somewhere. I gotta find it.
I look at Zaldok and I'm like, so with a few of your men's gone, do you mind if we borrow your horses?
I personally would prefer you not to use our horses. They're very well wish you to lose a horse by accident or otherwise. Oh, that's actually just 1 mile north. Cool. You guys will be able to find it, no problem.
You'll be fine walking.
But we wish to get this done sooner than later. So if you are all prepared, Kel and I will lower the gates for you, so you may continue or head off to the caves for us. Remember, when you've come back, there will be gold for you, waiting for you.
I gotta add a question, character.
Yes.
Whatever happened to the caravan and stuff we arrived in?
The caravan, it's one of those I just kind of pretend it's not there, but really the caravan is still in. The caravan rider is probably in the inn with you guys. He's waiting for a chance to just dip the fuck out, really. So honestly, once you guys lower the gates, if you have nothing for him, he'll probably leave. He does not want to stay here. There's clearly no business to be had right now.
Question.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? He probably will stay just because he'd probably be able to make some sort of money via the Zentarum or the town trying to get its feedback on the ground. So he's just kind of there. He doesn't really interact with much because there's nothing in the module for him, really.
All right, I'll hook him up with Jasper and let them figure out what those two want to do.
Okay.
And if Jasper wants me to go with him or what.
Well, we'll figure that all out. Are you telling Jasper that you're going to be going to the caves to try to find the town folk, or are you just leaving him to his own devices?
Showing him he wants to get out. I'm showing him a way out and seeing letting him decide if he'd want me to come or what. I don't know.
Well, if you want to play it out, we can. If not, it's really just roll me a persuasion to see if you can persuade him to just leave on his own, or if you want to try to say, hey, you can do this without me, or or to stay, or for you to go with him if he leaves the town.
Okay, because I want to see this through. I got things I want to do in this town that
All right.
I'm trying to get done.
So yeah, if you want to, it's up to you. If you want to play it out, we can, or you can bypass it and just make the roll. I don't care either way.
Yeah, we'll bypass. We'll speed some stuff up.
Okay. So yeah, just roll me persuasion. It's a pretty easy check, just because he wants to get out either way. 7. All right, let me roll. I need to see if I got just a random villager NPC, because that's pretty much the same as a noble.
The real thing for me is if he needs me to come with him on the caravan, or if
he'll just leave
I
on
can
his own.
stay in the town for a few days.
Hey, there you go. There actually just happens to be a noble. I wouldn't do this, but I want it to be a -2 of whatever I roll, because actually it could be a disadvantage. Cool. Oh shit! You beat it no matter what I rolled. Cool, because he rolled a 4, so you definitely beat him. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. The caravan, I'll probably have them leave maybe a day after you guys successful or not of getting the townsfolk back, because the caravan will take like an order or two of stuff to try to purchase from other cities to bring back to this town.
Cool.
And Jasper can leave with him.
All right.
if you want to write up anything for like a note for Jasper to give to anyone, just write that out for me. It probably won't be this session anyway, so you got time.
Yes, I've already written that all out, and I'll give it to you later.
Jesus, look at you, Mr. Prepared. All right, so
carry on.
as you guys are, do you guys have any questions for Zolkin or Kella before I have you all start making your way out of town?
You're gonna be alright if any goblins come back.
We will keep the gates up so that the goblins will have quite a hard time getting in. We are quite proficient with our arrows. We will and crossbows. We'll keep them from coming in.
Alright, be careful, they can swim.
So I've heard you like throwing things.
I try.
All right, so go ahead.
If I can catch Kosef away from Ella and Zolkin at some point, I would like to do that before we actually leave.
You can.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm probably sitting in the corner anyway.
All right. So everyone's around, kind of just making sure their packs are put together and making those preparations to leave. And I'm gonna make my way over. Maybe we should look on the guard in the keep.
I was thinking that as well. I wanted to go before we went up north.
That's a good idea.
Okay, count me in.
Cool.
So what are you two doing? Checking on the guard or?
Yeah. So we're gonna make our way out, and as we pass Kella and Zolkin, we're gonna run into the general store for a moment, make sure that we have enough supplies. But after that, we'll be leaving shortly.
He just kind of waves you off and take what you need. We'll be here waiting, and they're actually going to be like right by. Whoops, I'm on the wrong overlay. They'll be right by the gates, one in each one, kind of just waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, I need you guys to make that check to get across the bridge again, though. You can either do it by the rope, but you'll have to. The rope was cut on the keep side, so it's still hanging on your side. So you can always use that for an advantage to not fall into the river. But there's you can either try to. Your best way to climb across is. It's really just I think it's an athletics to jump up. Yeah, the athletics to jump up the bridge, and it's a DC 10.
Yeah, I'll try that again. I'll pull the rope up, tie it around me, and jump. And when I get to the other side, I'll nail it in or throw it back, whichever
Okay.
you want. Would you say acrobatics?
Athletics for jumping up.
It's to jump across.
Yeah. Oh, you succeed that.
Nailed it.
Yeah, it's to jump back towards the town is acrobatics. To jump towards to keep its athletics.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
Sweet.
cool. So you make it there no problem. And if you hammer in or tie in the rope,
Sabira, you want the rope or walk across?
Whichever way it was that gave me advantage last time.
well, as long as you're using the rope in some fashion, you'll have advantage on it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's still athletics.
Okay, I'll hammer it.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh, I just made that shit.
with a +0. Yeah, I mean,
God damn it.
yeah. Unless you would have critically failed like a certain tiefling, you would have made it across either way. You just take damage if you fail it.
Okay, cool.
Someone just had to roll a 1 when they tried to make it across.
That
All
was
right.
awesome.
Now, when you guys make it to the keep proper itself, that main gate is still barred shut. Just remember the guard. You heard the guard like barring it shut the previous evening.
Yeah.
So how are you going to try to get this guard's attention?
I was just going to knock on the door.
Yeah, that could work, but it's if you look at how the map is set up, the gate that he has barred isn't in the keep itself. So
It's the.
it's that little
guardhouse.
it's the little guardhouse right there. So unless if you're
Yeah,
lucky
access.
and he's in the guardhouse, he's not going to hear you just knocking.
I knew that.
Is there a door into the guardhouse besides the actual gate?
No. But parts of the guardhouse have been destroyed. I know the side that you're on, surprisingly, was not, but it does lead for like some holes at the top of the guard tower. That if you want to try to throw a rope or something to climb up that way, you can. And pretty much grapple up.
I think you could get up there.
Okay. So if
She's,
you,
she's asking Kosef, yeah.
Sure.
I think you can make that. Okay.
do you guys have another rope to use?
No.
I did take some rope from the general store.
There you go. So you're lucky you have some rope. So yeah, if you want to use some rope and do like a makeshift grapple, sure, you can. There's not a climbing check in this, is there? So, what will I have you roll? I guess.
Actually, hold on a second.
What? What do you got?
I took the rope and a grappling hook because that was all under the 10 GP.
So yeah, if you climb up, athletics with advantage.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
19. Yeah, you scale up there, no problem. Inside that little guard tower, it's a whole what is it? A 20 by 10 foot room, like second floor, with a ladder leading down into the first floor. From where you're standing, there's nothing of important, like nothing of value from what you can see. You can easily climb down and let your partner in.
Sweet, I'll do that.
Cool. Alright. Thankfully, there's no... Even if you tried to lock the front gate or the front door to the keep, there are 2 giant holes on the side of the keep, so you can literally just walk in.
I'd still go to the front door.
Alright.
These-
It's unlocked. He even the guard is smart enough to know there is no point in locking that. But I would like one of you to call high or low.
Hi.
High? Okay. Cool. You
I'll still knock.
Okay.
Did we catch his name?
Maybe? Maybe not.
I don't know. I got 4 names to give you, so if I didn't give you one, I'll give you one today.
It was like Torin or something.
Torum. Okay. Yep. I got that
Yeah.
one. Torum Breck. And
Okay.
I'll put it in the roll 20 chat. Boom.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Torum Breck. Cool. I'm glad you remembered because I didn't. You after you knock, you see someone like peer out the second floor window,
Okay.
and you do see Torum just kind of peering out. He kind of looks at it, he's like, "What do you want? Didn't we have enough issue yesterday?"
Look, we just came to check on you, okay?
Well, as you can see, I'm all right for circumstances being.
Understood.
Is there anything you want?
Would you consider accompanying us to the north? We're gonna go search for survivors.
You're going to the caves.
Yes. You know them?
Of course, he like points off north. He's like, yeah, they're just up the road.
It might be nice to have somebody who knows the area better than we do.
Are they coming with you?
No.
No?
They seem quite willing to just stay here and wait for us to bring them back.
Being how I want to play this out, 'cause it would make sense for him to go with you, but it also makes sense for him to not go with you because of being a guard and pride and duty.
That's fair.
I finished the registry we talked about last night of everyone. The houses, who lives, who's missing, who's dead. I finished that. We could hang that up somewhere.
Where would you want to here in the keep, or
Maybe the temple?
that can work? You know what? Roll me persuasion with advantage. Doesn't matter which one of you. You beat it, he'll come with you. If not, he's. Oh, wow, that's okay. that works.
Make a solid case.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah, that +5 persuasion's real handy
Jeez.
sometimes.
Yeah, it is. Holy
Or
shit!
that charisma check though. That +3 charisma.
All right. Where's the guard? I need to pull him along with the rest onto the main map, just so I have him. Cool. Yeah, he'll.
Here's the derailing the game in the first 10 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna bring him up to the rest of the map because I still have you guys sitting in the inn. So he'll come with you guys. If you do have that registry, he'll post it up on the front door to the temple. The entire time he's with you, he's not leaving he's staying within like 5 feet of at least one of you because he does not trust the surviving Zentarum at all. Like his hands on the pommel of his weapon, he's ready to attack one of them if they even look at him wrong because he's not quite happy with them.
Yeah, I'm sticking near him.
Cool. On that note, as you guys do that, as you're like, or as he's hammering in the registry, you guys, it's gonna be pretty loud, so I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You guys hear like this just war horn coming from just outside of town, as well
What was
as
that?
a lot of commotion.
I was about to complain about them taking forever, but like sticking around came to something good.
What direction?
Just north of town, actually east of town, coming from the forest area.
Could
It's-
I roll something to possibly recognize, like, what kind of horn it is?
Why would you know what type of horn it is? Like, give me
That's
that.
what I was just thinking about. I was like,
Right.
wait, there's no way in hell that I would really understand that. I didn't study that shit. I'm not an honest.
You're not an honest. You're not high nanny ho nanny.
No, very
Um,
much not.
but you do, thankfully, since two people are in the towers right now, you do hear, Zella yell out to all of you. It's like, it just yells out in general. It's like, everyone, look alive. We got company. And she waits a couple seconds just so she can like get her bearing and looking around. And then she yells just a single word. Orcs.
Did you intend to call her Zella?
No.
Or you're referring to both of them?
Don't
You're
keep me.
wrong. It's Kella. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm dumb as shit sometimes, alright?
Well, I didn't know. Like, I'm
I am not trying to give
like
them
a thing, and so I didn't know if you were like collectively trying to refer to them.
I am
It's like
not
Brad
giving
Pitt.
them the Hollywood nickname. No, they do not deserve that. Zolkin would probably think they deserve that, but Zell would be like, "Nah, fuck that."
Kella.
Kella would be like, "Fuck that." But yeah, she yells that there are orcs on the horizon,
Oh.
I'm
rushing
gonna run outside.
rushing towards town. Where are you going to rush? Like, where outside are you going to rush? The gates are up right now.
Just to
I'm
the
running to
middle.
the gate immediately.
You're going to the gate. Cool.
I'm going to the guard tower. Oh, I'll just move my character.
Yeah, just
there.
move your character. Same with you, Kosa. If you want to put your character in a certain spot, go ahead and move him.
Yeah, I'll be here, and I just want to ask Goat, where are they?
And she points just north of town, like just on the other side of the riverbank. Parswell, you can actually see them, Parswell. There's quite a lot of orcs.
Can I roll a stealth check just to like climb up there and like look stealthily?
Yes, you may. If you roll a 1, I swear to God.
Is the temple 2 stories?
Yes, it
Would that-
is.
Would the second floor be able to see over the fence? Would I know that?
I mean, just by looking at it, the bell tower part of it, you would just have to.
Uh,
You can go up there. There's like a ladder leading up to the top of the tower that you can climb up and see
I think I'd go that way if I saw Parzival go to the
to the tower.
watchtower.
Okay. Okay. I was like, where did Sabria go?
I'm over here.
I see her.
Yeah.
I see her now.
Yeah.
Cool. I just need to move some like random things out the way so I don't have them in my way. Cool. So yeah, Parzival, yeah, you're stealthed well. You think you're stealthed well enough anyway, and you see about 24 orcs riding. Not really riding. They roll me a perception. Coast, if you can do the same. Yeah, there's 1 and 15 and 10. Kosif, you can't tell too well, but Parzival, they don't actually look like they're running for battle, like towards battle. More like they're running away from something.
That was to Parzival?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like they're running away from something.
Got it. Putting
Okay,
shield
so
on.
from with that information, I'm gonna go to the where the gate is, and I'm gonna tell them, guys, it looks like they're running away from something, not attacking.
Cool. Okay. Let me see what it says. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Hey, there we go. All right. You all here, like as this is all happening, because I gotta have everything happen at once. Let me just highlight all the orcs and move them right now. You see who's still in the towers. Kos is still in the tower, and so is Kella and Zolkin. They see what's probably like the biggest looking of the orcs come up to the front gate and just yell in broken common, more like a command, like, let us in. And Kella's just literally just looking at them like, nah, fuck you. Let me try to put how these orcs how I want them. Oh no, I don't want to resize them. If no one's going to do anything after like a minute or two, you see like once again, this is all Kosif seeing it because he's in a tower. He like points back to a couple orcs, and they start trying to swim across.
I don't like that.
I didn't think you would. So what are you going to do with that information?
Well, I'd assume Torim, what's his name? This all happened when he was knocking on the
Yeah, like as he's starting to put
stuff in.
probably as he's finishing putting the everything on there, so he's free up.
Cool. I would have told him to get inside the temple.
Oh, then he will do so right away.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. So what are you gonna do as you see once you see them trying to swim across? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk in that trunk.
Yell to everybody else. They're swimming across.
I turn to the crew and I'm like, they must be very desperate. I wonder what they're running away from.
The world may never know. So, yeah, Kella sees this, that they're swimming across, so does Zolkin. And Kella's going to take a shot at one of these orcs swimming across. 12. I really should open up what the orc's armor class is. Yep. Cool. So, Kosef, yeah, you see Kella just taking pop shots at the orcs. Not hitting anything, but she does try. Same with Zolkin, you see him trying to take Oh no, he doesn't have a crossbow. He does not take any pot shots.
They're shooting at the ones swimming.
Yes.
I didn't mean to click my javelin.
I was going to say, how are you throwing a javelin from the first floor?
Just straight over the gate, man.
Oh.
All right, I'm just gonna go next. I'm just gonna go into the tower with the girl and try to see what I see.
I'm waiting with my darts ready in case they crest over the wall.
You know what the sad thing is, though, Emily? If as a blind fire, I would have given you disadvantage, and you still would have just hit an orc. So yeah, you got your darts ready, Parzival. What are you doing up in that tower?
Well, I see them taking shots. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm just gonna follow you guys, and I'm gonna take a shot at one of the orcs.
Cool. I'm going to have you guys roll initiative in a moment. If I can stop resizing things by mistake. And I'm just going to have all the orcs under one initiative because there's so fucking many of them. And
It's gonna be fun if they attack back.
I mean, if it gets to that point, then yes, I will change it around. But for right now, they're all just trying to swim across. And it's a lot easier for me to just have them in one single movement trying to get across than everything else. So click on your characters and roll initiative.
I'm gonna tell Dorum to come up to the tower with me. That there's orcs.
All right, so where do I have Torum at? There he is.
Oh, Isman.
There's the one.
There
Well,
you go.
almost rolled a 1. You rolled a 2. So yeah, he'll be up there with you. All right, let me roll for Kella and Zulkin, so they can
Oh
attempt.
shit, Jasper. Dorum, stay up here. I'm gonna go. Jasper.
There we go. 7. Cool.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Is Orcish its own language?
I think so.
Is its own like? It's not like. It's not like speaking giant. It's not like Goliaths. They use the giant language.
I'll let you know in 1 second.
Okay.
No, Orcish is its own language. It is rooted in either Giant or Dwarvish, one of the two.
Yeah.
So if you can speak one of them, you can try to understand some words that come out of the orcs' mouths, but not much.
I can speak giant.
So you can possibly, get bits and pieces, but that's really about it. I got 2 more initiatives to roll, and then that'll be all.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Let me know if I made it back to the inn or not.
Oh, what were you going to in for? I'm sorry.
As soon as I said, "Oh shit," I wanted to go back and get Jasper, bring him to the temple. At least bring him with me.
We'll
I
say
realized that once they reach to the bank.
then you'll have to play that out in initiative.
Okay.
Then, ooh, that's going to suck for you. But first up is Zulkin, and he is going to try to actually throw one of his few daggers he has at these things. 21. That will do it. It takes out -7. Cool. Kaibar, it is your turn. You're at the bottom of these towers.
Open the gate! I yell up to the towers. And I'm just gonna hold my action right now because there's not a hell of a lot that I can do.
Now, do you want them to open the gate all the way?
I mean, how else are the orcs gonna get into my range?
I thought you were going to try to, jump out and enter their range instead. Honestly.
I considered it, but there's a lot of them, so...
So you're going to hold your action and hope that they actually start lowering the gate.
I mean, yeah, there's not a lot else I can do right now.
You're not wrong. So it sucks for you. All right. The it looks to be the war chief of them. Cool. He sends these 6 to start moving down south. Well, I'll have to wait till it's their turn. But he points and points at a couple of them and has them just point southward. You don't know for what exactly, but it's there. This dude, however, wow, he has some shitty spell. Cool, I like that. What does this do? Okay. He's going... The next dude that's up, he's going to cause a... What looks to be like a translucent, just deep red spear appear right in front of Zolkin. Actually, no, right in front of Parzival and Kella. Let me see if there's like a spear asset that I can just take. All of them are spearmen. I just want a spear. No. That works. We'll use that. Boom. Cool. So you see this appear right in front of you guys. I don't know how well you can see it. See if I can get like an aura so it's there. Cool.
I see it.
There. Right there. And it actually starts attacking the gears in front of you. And that orc's turn. Sabria, it's your turn.
Can I hear them yelling anything?
The orcs?
Yeah.
You hear what sounds like commands.
Okay.
You pick up. Roll me intelligence. So I'll let you know what you pick up.
Okay. Save or check?
Check. You're not saving against anything.
It sounds like I'm listening through a wall.
Yeah, but you do hear some though. It's like I'm not giving you anything. You just hear the words "that way." Honestly.
That way.
That way.
I'm going to. Let's see. I already saw. Is it Percival?
Parzival? Yeah.
Parzival. Okay. I wanted to pronounce it right. I know there's already multiple people in this tower, so I'm gonna run up in this tower, and
Okay.
I'm gonna look out. So like I want to see the orcs, but I'm also looking like in that general direction, like west and north as far as I can, trying to see like if there's any more coming.
If you want to look that far out, like that's a few hundred feet, I think, actually. So you might not be able to see too well. Yeah. I mean, you can try to look out there. You can roll a perception, but it's gonna. If you want to look out far enough, it's gonna be at a disadvantage.
Okay,
So
20.
20. Jesus, fuck.
Ah!
You don't see anything per se, because just north of the map itself, like, is the forest.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any figures, but you can tell just by looking out into the forest that the normal like forest movements you'd expect to see, or like you expect to see birds flying every once in a while, or any like forest animals run across. You don't see any of like the normal forest things you'd expect to see.
Does like a flock of birds erupt from the trees? Like it's like
I mean, that's already been happened when these orcs bust through the forest line.
Okay.
But you don't. It's pretty much you don't see the forest settling back down yet. I guess would be the best way to explain it.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yep.
Cool. I'm glad
That'll
it does.
do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
And Parzival did mention to us out loud that they seemed like they were running from something.
Yes, he did. They see, and just looking out into the field, you can, since they're close enough, you can see that they look kind of desperate.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn to Zulkin. Hey, turn to him and you know, just like try to stop him from throwing another dagger. Hold your attack.
Right, they're orcs.
They're running from something.
And? Have you met a good a goodly orc before? They usually just want to murder.
I don't like this.
Well, I didn't say I did, but orcs.
This isn't good. I'm assuming with the perception check that was my action.
Yeah, pretty much, because you have to actually take that 6 seconds to scan the horizon.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
So I won't be able to do what I wanted to do.
Not this turn yet, anyway.
Next turn. Okay.
All right, these 4 orcs up here, bam, they try with all their might. No matter what I roll, it doesn't matter. To try to climb up the palisades here and in like to the wall, but just because between the steep hillside as well as the 10-foot wall of doom, as I'm going to call it, they try and they just cannot get up. Same with these orcs just south on the south side of the bridge. They try, it's just not happening. These ones right here, once I highlight them, are going to move. They're going to take a dash action, so I got to figure out how far they can move. Wow, that's really not that far. Sucks for them. Do. I know I can do this somehow. Anyway, that'll work for me. Yeah, sorry, I'm just messing with shit. Cool. Yeah, that'll be there's 6 turn, and the rest of the orcs are going to move up as close as they can. This will be right there. 2, 3 of them will move right near, and they're all going to start. They're actually going to. It's going to be a hard check for me, but they're all going to start throwing javelins into the like at the chains, like where the opening in the chains are to the gate. They don't have many choices, but that's what they're going to do. So I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to roll 4 of them. 2 at the north one, 2 at the south one. If my rolls would go through, there we go. That's a nat 1. That won't do it. That won't do it. And that won't do it. Cool. So, Sabria and Parzival, you two see this. You see, and I guess Kosov, you see it as well. You see these javelins just like being hurled at the watchtowers, and that's pretty much what you see. Kosov, it is your turn.
All right. Going to would giving something to Dorim be an action or just bonus?
That's speed bonus.
Cool. I'm going to give him all of my darts and say, if they come over the wall, then attack.
And he'll nod his head and say, "Don't worry, they won't make it in."
Okay, I'll be right back.
Cool.
And then I dash as far as I can to the inn, which should be
60 feet. It'll take you right to there, to where I have it highlighted.
okay. Let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's all I can do. Oh, while I run by the mercenaries, if I can, I want to yell at them. Wake up, you lazy assholes!
I guess I should roll initiative for them, huh?
Dorim too.
Yeah, Torum, I'm gonna have him pretty much share yours. It'd be
Okay.
just easier that way. But monsters, they're not named. Where's miscellaneous NPCs at? Damn it. There's so many NPCs in this, it's such bullshit. Other thoughts. Cool. I think they are. What are they considered? Bandit. Cool. In the meantime, it is Kella's turn. Kella is going... I have so many fucking miniature screens open. Kella's going to keep shooting her crossbow at, she's going to shoot at the war chief. Actually, not the war chief. She'll do it at the orc that's trying to swim across that she already injured, wherever his health is. I know I hit one of them. There it is. That one. Hand crossbow. That is a 23 for 5 damage. Cool. So she's still attacking. Parzival, this is your turn.
Do I see which one was the one who cast the spear?
Yes you do. It is this one right here.
Alright, I'm gonna take out the my short bow and I'm going to take aim at him.
Please do. A 9 will not cut it.
Blam. I guess by the spear I'm shocked and I'm just like, ah!
Yeah, that spear is still there attacking away. Well, when it's his turn again. Zolkin's going to use his last dagger. Because he only has 2 of them. To try to... Yep, and he throws and misses horribly. Kaibar, I know you're still holding your actions because there's not much else for you to do. But it is your turn. What are you going to try to get your teammates to do?
I actually do have an action because I forgot I had something. I am going to step up here and set up my hunting trap directly in front of me in this way.
Ooh.
So, cool. You're going to make a hunting trap? Here, I'm going to just draw one out real quick. Let's make it... I need a different color so I can differentiate shit. So, hunting trap right there?
Yep.
Cool. Is that all you're doing?
Cool. And to yell up to them again, open the gate! Come on!
They don't seem to want to listen to you. They're like, fuck that shit. It is Garish's turn. Cool. No, we're not going to use that. How many spears does he have? It doesn't say. Cool. He's going to do this, because I think it's going to be fun. He's going to throw his spear as well, but he has it at advantage because he's the fucking war chief, and holy shit. 23 for 12 damage. Cool. I guess I should roll a quick HP thing to see how much health I should give these little, whatchamacallits. 13, yeah. So, Sabria, you see the, a spear go directly into the gears in front of you, and it's that the chain that gear is attached to is just kind of dangling by a thread. Really, it's barely holding on. And I gotta roll a spear attack on that other one as well. Give me 1 second. I have too many fucking things. Where's the Eye of Grimash? Cool. Where's the spear? 8 out of 13. And yeah, and Parzival, your spear is not looking that good either. As a matter of fact, it's that spellcaster's turn. He's going to attack. He's going to have his little red spear attack it again. And you see, Parzival, the chain just snap in front of you. Kaibar, you see and hear the gate start to shutter open some. And really, because the other end is so loose, it's probably at a 45-degree angle right now. Whether or not you think your team is doing it or not, I can't say. But the gate is slowly opening. Sabria, your turn. Are you muted?
I got it.
You got it? You got it? What you doing?
I'm looking at the gear, and I'm looking at this. I'm looking at where the chain is about to break.
Mm-hmm.
I turn back to Zolkin. I just like looking at him for a second. 'Cause I don't know what his problem is, and I'm gonna take my wait, I don't have that yet.
You don't have your special dagger.
I don't have the dagger yet. That's okay. I'm gonna pull the quarterstaff off of my back, and I'm gonna hit the gear, and I'm gonna hope to finish it off.
Oh, okay. Roll a d20 for a roll attack roll.
Oh my god! I missed. Are you fucking kidding me?
You try, and because it's so cramped, like you pulling out, you hit instead of hitting the chain, you kind of hit on top of the gear itself, and it doesn't do anything.
Damn it!
Zolkin is looking at you like, what the fuck?
Well, he can continue to look at me like, what the fuck? I've never liked him.
Oh, that's rude.
He's a bitch.
Look.
Yeah.
Them grapes sure are sour.
You right? Shit.
Alright, they're gonna move. Oops. If I could.
Oh, that would have been so badass.
If what? If you would have knocked it open?
Yeah.
But you didn't.
It would have been a bloodbath, is what it is.
Yeah, I'm like wondering what your goal here is.
Kaibar said open the gate.
Okay. You got one person.
I'm sure Kaibar has done more battle. Has done more battle than I have.
Alright, these are all going to be at disadvantage, as if you guys could see my rolls anyway. But the 4, Zamtarum, they're all going to shoot the crossbows over the gate and hope they hit an orc. That's a 20, that will hit, that one will not, that one will not, that one will not. Holy shit. Rolled horrible. Like, I rolled 2 1s, a 2, and one ended up as a 20, so one of the orcs get hit for 7 damage. Cool, that happened. Orcs' turn. You guys are going to see anyone that's at the towers. You see the orcs that are heading south. Continue heading south. Try and like scanning the, just scanning the town. From what you can tell. The orcs that are at the palisades, like at the wall, they're still trying to get up. Not doing too well. But these last 6 are going to try to... They see one chain is already broken. They... Actually, you know what? 3 of them are going to... The 3 in the front are going to try to make athletic checks and jump across.
Ooh, dang.
There's a 17, a 16, and a 12. So 2 of them will make it. So, Kaibar, your hopes have been answered. Your prayers have been answered. These 2 jump across and make it. You see 2 orcs in front of you now. This one ends up in the drink. These 3 will step up, however, and they will all throw their javelins and try to break this chain. And one of them succeed. This chain falls all the way down, and the gates are now open. I'm pretty sure Kaibar is very ecstatic.
I'm ready.
Kosif, it is your turn. Yeah, you can get inside this round, no problem.
Perfect. If I can get to Jesper?
Yes.
Come with me quick, no time to explain.
Do you just kind of like forcefully just pick him up?
Yeah.
Essentially,
Grab
yeah.
his arm. Yeah.
I'll say, for the sake of this, You can just keep your character where he is, and you and Jasper will be right there.
Okay.
Unless you want him to go somewhere else.
Nope.
Okay.
Come with me.
All right, so he's with you. We'll
No,
just
coming with me.
all right, we'll just say he's with you because do I have a token for him? Probably
He
not.
is in the inn
I
on
do
the
have
side.
I do have a token for him. Let's cut and paste him. Can I cut and paste him? I can copy. That'll work.
You can multiply.
Cool. And paste. There he is, right with you. The really crappy looking noble. Kella's turn. She is not I wouldn't call her a brave soul. She's not going to do hand-to-hand combat. So she's going to keep shooting at these things. And this time, she will finally succeed in killing the one orc she's been shooting at. Parzival, your turn.
As the gates come down, I'm like, oh, come on. And
Try to hide.
is the spear still there?
The magical spear? Yes, it is.
All right. I'm just like, oh, come on. All right. Don't miss this time. You saw it come down. Don't panic. And I'm going to take an aim at this one right here.
At the magic wielder?
Yes.
Sure. I'm pretty sure that misses, but let me check. Yeah, that misses.
Okay, good.
You're not very good at shooting things, are you?
Let's try to go for hand-to-hand combat next time.
All right, I'm just picking on you. Zulkin is out of daggers, but what will he do? What will he do? See if there's. I know he has something that he can do. Cool. He makes 3 melee attacks. There's one thing I'm looking for him. Not Kella. Sabria. Are you back? Yeah. You see Zulkin like pop open a bottle and just chug from it. Yeah.
Okay.
And he looks at you like before like just sliding down the ladder and goes, I'll see you on the other side. And he'll stand right with his soldiers. Kaibar, your turn.
Alright, I am going to step right there. I
Mm-hmm.
am going to pop my rage and throw a javelin at the one that is in front of me.
Cool. So this one,
Yes.
cool. Throw that javelin. That will hit.
Alrighty.
Roll me that damage. And it's a +2 because you're raging, right?
Correct.
So -6 damage. Cool. You now have an orc with a spear sticking out of him in front of you. It is Gurish's turn. I say it's as if you know what his name is. Cool. Oh, I like this. So, it's a good thing you're raging. There, buddy. 30, 40, because he can still reach you. He's going to take his movement speed to get to right here, but then as a bonus action, he gets to use something called aggressive, which as a bonus action, the orc can move up to its speed towards a hostile creature it can see. Blam. And he's going to attack you with a great axe. 15? Do I have your armor class already?
Yes, a 15 will hit me.
Ooh. Well, luckily you're raging, so you'll take 6 slashing damage.
I don't have that thing yet.
You don't take half damage while you're raging?
Oh wait, yes I do. It's bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
12 slashing, so you're only going to take 6.
Sweet.
Cool. Yep, 19. Cool. It is the magic wielder's turn. He's going to command his spear to attack Parzival. Parzival, that is a crit. So, Parzival, if you're down in one attack again, Parzival, you take 13 damage as this spear goes
Just as my health is.
directly into your body.
Wow.
So you're at 0. Congratulations. Wow. I'm sorry there, buddy. I critted on that attack.
It's the RNG god's fault.
Yeah.
I blame them.
That Chaos Plateau just loves to fuck with you, personally. Sambria, it is your turn. The walls are down. The orcs are storming the castle. You technically do not know. I'll say you technically do not know one of your friends are down.
Yeah, I'm still in the thing, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Still in the tower.
Yes, you are.
What is... So I saw Zolkin climb down.
Yes.
Can I see where he is?
Yeah, you see him right behind all of his soldiers.
Coward.
At least he left the tower. What are you doing?
Getting out of the goddamn tower.
As a warlock, okay? You do you. So yeah, what are you doing on your turn?
You know, I'm not getting out of the tower.
I didn't think you would.
This. Let's do... That's gonna be another action. If I try to scan behind them again.
Yes, it will be.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna use... I'm super conflicted right now because, like, I can tell that they weren't trying to, like, get in and just, like, mindlessly attack us.
I mean, they're still orcs. They're probably... Roll me intelligence. I'll give you this one, like, as a free action.
12.
Orcs, even if it means that they're for their own safety, they are definitely attack first, ask later.
They're a pillagey sort.
Yeah. So whether they're running away from something or not, unless if they think they're not going to win against you, they will attack.
Okay.
The orcs are very attacky.
Orcs are very attacky.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to explain it. They're very attacky. And you know what? Real quick, since we do have a tiefling down, I'll use this opportunity to explain shit to any viewers. And in hopes of if you want to bring our tiefling back to life. If you scroll down on our page, there's a wonderful little purple button that says donate. If you see on there, there are different tiers of how much you donate do different things. One of them is you give a player of your choice the effects of a lesser healing potion. So that'll be a 1d4 plus 4. 1d4 plus 4? I'll probably have it do that no matter what the lesser healing potion is. But yeah, and if anyone's down, it will revive them and give them that, and still give them that healing potion. There's also other things down there that can give a player or the DM, aka me, either advantage or disadvantage on a roll, as well as their next roll can be an automatic crit or an automatic fail. There's also one that will give every player, but not me, like it's just one donation will give all the players a nat 20 or a nat 1, and just leave me as the DM in the dust. But nice little...
Donate $100, rocks fall, and everybody dies.
I mean, if someone donates $100, I'll level all of you up to level 5, possibly level 6, and then you can do this level 2 encounter.
Done.
Just note, the players themselves cannot be the ones to donate.
Sounds like cheating.
Take my money, Ryan.
I hate
Not
that
opposed to it.
I hate that you used that rule. I hate that you used Mike's rule for that.
What, the players cannot donate?
Yeah.
I did that before I knew that was actually a rule of his with my old campaign. Like, no. Because the first campaign I tried to run, when I told everyone about the donations, the first thing our bard did before I got finished telling the rules was donate $5 so he can give himself a natural 20. And I told him to go F himself.
It's like you ain't getting that shit like
Yeah.
ever.
So if the
Shit.
viewers want to donate, they can, and it's a way to get them involved as well as, they can try to change the outcome a little bit.
Okay.
So that is, for anyone viewing, that is a thing that you can do.
Dungeons and Dragons EA edition.
Hey,
I love
hey,
it.
you know what? I accept those terms. I also accept it because at the end of the last week of the month, especially, any donations I make the last week all go to Kennedy Krieger anyway. So this is a preemptive, hey, I do have a donation bar. They do things. And this is your money's not only will go
Pretty
to
fucking dope.
yeah.
For those who don't know.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll explain all that at the end of the session,
Yeah.
but cool. That is
Not
a thing you
opposed
guys
to
can
it,
do.
It's just fun to make fun of.
Oh no, trust me, it's interesting to see someone go down and someone donate and go, you know what? No, he's not down. Or oh hey DM, your next roll is a nat 1. Congratulations, go fuck yourself. So yes,
Witnessed.
Sabria, you can finish your turn. I'm sorry.
All right, so this is a weird situation. I'm just gonna attack the things that are attacking us. I would like to cast Sacred Flame on
Yeah, there's a lot of them to choose from.
that one.
The-
Whichever one. It looks
the-
like one is attacking Kaibar.
The big baddie, cool.
Yeah,
That's a dex save.
he is. It's only 2 fucking damage.
He rolled a 12. So
The DC's 13.
so he will take that that glorious 2 damage.
2 radiant damage. Yeah.
Ooh, whoops! I
Oh
almost.
shit.
There.
What is Sacred?
It's something.
It does
Says
radiant
like-
damage.
No
Cool.
benefit cover. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the great part of it. No benefit from cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the big one. Cool. Is that in your turn?
It does.
All right. So the bandits are all going to do their best to hit things. They all have crossbows and love to use them. First, they will partially surround their glorious leader. And I'm just going to roll all 4 crossbows at once, and then I'll do damage. Cool.
He's a bitch.
I mean, partially, yes, he is. So I'm not going to argue that. They're all going to shoot at just random orcs. So this one's dead. We'll just say, you're dead. You're dead. And this one will hit the war chief for not as much, but still does some damage. And here's where I'm going to have some issue. I'm going to split the orcs up. I'm going to roll a second initiative for orcs and have 2 separate orc initiatives. That way I don't have all of them going at fucking once. Because I think that would just be rude of me. Because that could really fuck your day up.
Right. I'm healthy. Get stabbed 12 times.
Yeah, that could really fuck your day up, and I'm not trying to do that to you. So,
That happened to me.
yeah. So the 4 south of the tower, as well as the ones that are all the way down here, they will be part of this first initiative, which is at initiative 11. And starting the next rotation, I got the second rotation is at 18, and that will be these 4 on the north side of the river, as well as the 3 that are behind the gate still. Right? But thankfully, I got to roll some strength checks to see if they can. These ones in the river can make it up. So you guys might have another turn of safety. One makes it up. Cool. Literally 1 makes it up. And he sets off your hunting trap there, Khyber. What does that do?
Alright, hunting trap. They have to make a DC 13 Dex savings throw, or they take D4 piercing damage and stop moving.
And stop moving. Cool.
Yep.
It's so a DC 14. You said
13.
13.
Dex.
Well, he rolled a 16. So does he still take any damage at all, or no?
No, he does not. Okay, so the trap is set off, but he just doesn't get
He gets out of it.
Oh well, it was worth a shot.
It was. I applaud you.
And it does D4, they stop moving, and then they can't move, and they have to keep making DC 13 strength checks.
To get out of it.
Exactly.
Cool. Let me delete that. So we don't need that. Cool. I will say that we'll end at that dude's turn though. Just because the surprise between the check of him trying to climb up anyway, that takes up his action. These ones down here, they don't notice that the gate's down yet, but they do see a way across in the river by that bridge, so they're going to try to climb up through the keep, and essentially they're going to try to pincer attack you. Kosef, your turn.
Okay.
If you'd like, you can just point and tell Jasper to get the fuck inside that building, so you don't have to go in there yourself and waste another turn. Or if you want to go up there, you can. I'm just giving you that option.
Yeah, I'm gonna go at least go up there this turn.
Oh, so you are going to go up there? Okay.
Yeah, I want to introduce them.
All right, and we'll say, and this little goat thing that I was using for the caravan, we'll say he's in the tavern or the temple as well. So you're going back up here?
Yeah.
Cool. And that would be
I
your.
want them at least on the second floor.
There's just no more room up there, but
Okay,
on
the
the
second
outside
floor
map,
is just the.
it's just the tower. But
Okay.
they can squeeze up there really, in the temple itself there is a locked room that lead for that, the bell tower.
Then, yeah,
So
then
they
stay
can at
in
least
that
be in that room and
Yeah.
barred and locked if you need them to.
room. All right, I'm gonna ask for my darts back.
You have your darts back because the guard is on your initiative. That's right. The guard does have fucking. I think he might have his own ranged attack to use if need be.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know what he has, so I just gave him to him anyway.
Cool. I think he has a crossbow, or he has a spear. I'll say he has 2 spears, so he can throw one and the other for himself. Cool, but he's actually going to. He's not going to throw one, but he
Can't
is.
see him.
Yeah, that's why he's going to. He's going to use his action. Actually, he's going to stay in the temple with Jasper as the last line of defense for your noble. But he'll I'll put him right here in the center because Jasper and them will be in the back room. So he'll be the last line of defense for them for you. Proswell, you are a lucky son of a bitch that you have someone with you. Proswell, you do not have to make any death saves because Kelly uses her turn to do a wisdom check on you, essentially a medicine check, and stabilizes you. You are still prone, so you'll have to spend half of your movement to stand up. But you have 1 hit point.
Okay, and I will say this much. I did ask you a question on chat real quick. Out of game.
Oh, hey. Yeah. Well,
I remember.
luckily, only one person sees you right now, and that person has already seen you unconscious. So, you'll have to spend... It's a bonus action, I think, for you to change... For that to happen again. For you to do that.
I'm not going to. It's like, what's the point?
Since you keep getting knocked unconscious. No, yeah, it's a full action. Yeah, you'll have to spend your entire turn doing that. So, it's up to you. So, it is Kella's turn still, but that's going to be her... That's going to be her whole action, but she will... Yeah, that's all she's going to do. it is your turn. I don't know how spiritual weapons work too well. I don't think you technically get an attack of opportunity from a spiritual weapon. So if you would like to get the fuck out of there, you
Yeah, I will.
may.
But like I said, do me the honor. I was
Cool.
trying to save this for another day, but
Cool. So if you're climbing down, move me to where you're going to move, and I'll tell you who sees what. Cool. Kosef, are you on the second floor of the tower right now?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say Kaibar's too busy to notice yet, but Kella, Sabria, you see something you've already seen before. Same with you, Kosef. You've seen it. You just kind of like put it out of your mind, or he bluffed you. You do not see a tiefling anymore. You see this like grayish like figure standing next to the Zentarum. He's still wearing all the same things that your tiefling friend was wearing. He's just like I gotta look them up exactly so I can get the best description of them for you.
also when I'm down there, can I ask them? Any of you guys have a health potion? I'm a little bit of a type.
They do not, sadly. You do have someone that can heal you though, but she is in a tower. All right, so forgive this picture. I'm gonna download it and put it into the Roll20 for you guys to see. But you're gonna be a little upset with me there. What's your name? Parzival. But it's the only picture I can find.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
Now, if everyone looks in their journals, actually, see if I can just click show player. Yeah, show to players. It's only a female version of it. I don't feel like searching hard enough for male, but you see a male version of that essentially.
Okay.
Is there in where Parzival once was. You can close it out once you're done looking at it, but it's also in your guys' folder, like where your character sheets are. And I'll name it. Actually, anyone that wants to roll me, if you feel like you want to, either Kosef or Sabria, since you're the two that see it, you can roll me intelligence. It's an easy DC. Yeah, that'll do it. What about you there, Kosef? You going to, or you don't care?
I'm busy, and I probably only saw that out of the corner of my eye.
Cool. Well, I changed to what the name is of it in the group anyway, but Sabria, you know that this is a changeling. You've already seen him unconscious anyway, so you kind of suspected, but that's what you see.
Cool.
Parzival, unless if you have a healing potion, there's really no way of you healing yourself this turn. Sorry, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, really.
What about the herbalism kit I got?
Herbalism kit, you have to make herbs with that and healing cells and shit with that, and that's more than 6 seconds to make something.
Alright.
That's more like a few hours to make something.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna be like, we don't got any healers around here, as I scream that out.
You can move to where the end of my arrow is if you want to feel safer. Yeah, it works too. So, yeah. It is Zolkin's turn. That's normal work, yeah. Zolkin is going to move up to here. And he's going to go scimitar. And I think he misses both times, actually. Yep. He swings at this orc and fails miserably. Kaibar, your turn. You have a big orc and a normal orc next to you.
Alrighty, I am going to reckless attack and swing my greatsword at the big orc.
At the big orc, cool. That will just miss.
15, dang.
Yeah,
Alright.
that just misses. You only have one attack right now while you're raging?
Correct.
Okay. Because I know after a while, don't orcs get or not orcs, barbarians get a second attack when they rage?
I think
Eventually?
so,
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I was not crazy. Alright, these four the north orcs, they're going to try to climb up. No, yes, yes. So these two, I'll say, make it. They get to the, just because there's nowhere for else to understand. They get to the bridge. These two, they make it to over here, but they just can't climb back up. These two are going to move here. This one's going to move there. There's really not much else they can do because there's no one, everyone's in their way. Big Orc's turn. He's going to attack with his spear. 10 and an 18. Does an 18? Yeah, 18 hits you. She got a 14, right? Yeah. You take, with your half damage, you take 4 piercing damage as he tries to spear you.
Okay, no big deal.
Yeah. What else can this spellcaster do that sounds fun? Let's go. Nothing I want to use. His spells kind of suck. So he's just going to use his spiritual weapon to attack Kella. For 24 for 10 damage. That will do it. She's gonna fuck him up, or he's gonna fuck her up. Sabria, your turn.
The big guy attacking Kaibar. How's he looking?
Sorry, he's looking pretty fucking healthy.
Not for long, motherfucker. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on that bitch.
Alright, hold. Okay. Guiding bolt, please do. That will. Oh, yeah,
With
that
a
will.
crit,
That will hit.
motherfucker. Alright. So. The shit damage. Oh, cast at what level? What? Jesus Christ. 27 damage.
Holy shit, hold on.
And the next attack on him has advantage. Next attack roll made against this target, my next turn has advantage.
Cool.
Now he's glowing.
Alright, so, someone donated quite a decent amount of money.
Oh.
Like, quite, and just said, give them whatever.
Oh.
So, I'll give everyone this to put in their back pocket. Somewhere on your character sheet, just in your inventory, just put a healing potion, or put healing potion. And if you can add donate next to it, you can use that as a free action. It won't actually be as you're using a healing potion.
Nailed it. Okay.
So hold on, let me see.
Shit,
Thank you,
man.
random stranger.
Yes, thank you for your kindness. Your kindness shall be shared throughout the world for
And-
other people.
Everyone also gets to use whenever they want. Nat 20.
Hell yeah!
Like it was a $20 donation, $3 for each of you to have a healing potion, so that takes up to 12. I'll say 5 for everyone gets a nat 20. It really gives like $3 left for someone else to have a healing if someone wants it. That'd probably be Parzival. If you want it, Parzival, roll a 1d4 and add 4. And that would be from thank you. I'm going to fuck this name up. What is it?
It's what you looking at?
Yeah, what you're looking at. Thank you very much for that glorious, generous gift there.
Attaboy, Josh.
I appreciate your kind gesture.
I'm surprised he didn't give all of it to the DM. That seems to be his shtick.
It literally says whatever $20 gets them. I don't know. I'm new here, so I thank you.
Thank you, Glorious. What you looking at?
So you get 7 hit points back. So you're at 8. There, Parzival, and you still have that extra one to use whenever. you're low again. Or if you get knocked unconscious again, it'll automatically use. But also, like anyone has a crit use, if you want to use it, tell me before I tell you the effects of something. So if you roll and do bad and go, oh, I want to use my crit, do it before I say you fucked up or something. I'm vibrating somewhere. A scam call.
Heyo.
You used that guiding bolt on the big guy?
Yeah, the one that was attacking. The one that was attacking
27.
Kaibar.
So I like using the rules from 4E to let you know how they're doing. He is beyond bloodied, and bloodied is that saying he's at that halfway mark.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
So he.
So bloodied was halfway, and I think wounded was he's got like a quarter of his health left, right?
Oh, so he's wounded then.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
So he's not looking too good right now.
Fuck yeah.
That crit on that fucking guiding bolt. And what else does that do?
The next attack roll on him has advantage because not only did he take a shit ton of damage, he's also residually glowing.
Residually glowing?
Yeah.
Cool. Takes cool. Does that do anything like him glowing? Or no, it's just
That's what gives
Oh, okay, it just gives you an
advantage.
advantage. Okay, that's right.
That's
I should
why
have just
they have advantage because
should've
they
just asked you to
very
drop-
clearly see him.
I should have just asked you to drop the spell card into there. I would have been easier.
Yeah, sorry.
But I put it up and I got it.
Okay.
Pretty good. Cool. Let's have the 4 Centaurum attack. And they see this dude glowing, and they're going to attack it up. And they all but one fucking miss. Even with advantage, only one of them hits, because I rolled like shit.
Nailed it.
Cool. It's the Southern Orcs' turn, which are these 3 and this one. I really should let me put marks on them so I know which ones are which.
The Southern Orcs.
Yeah. We're gonna give them little blue marks so I know they're from this initiative. And I don't have to worry about the 3 that are actually down south. I know what those 3 are. Cool. So this one's going to attack Zolkin. This one that's on the bridge. With an axe. That will hit, I believe. That will just hit, but Sabria and Sabria, you're probably the only one that's paying attention to things that's happening in the battlefield as a whole. You see this attack hit Zolkin, but it doesn't look like it's doing nearly as much damage as it should.
Oh.
Yes. I told you, they have different tricks up their sleeve from the last time we played.
Yeah.
These are going to start swimming across. Bam. Down there. These 3 got to make strength checks to see if they can get the fuck up yet. That one does. That one definitely does. And that one does. Cool. So they're all going to be back here. Just because there's nowhere else to put them. Kosef, it is your turn.
I'll go back down to talk to Thorum and ask, is there any way else inside or out of this village? Anywhere we can go if they breach?
I guess if you want to swim, you can swim across the river to the far banks. That's really it.
Okay, well, we might have to stay here. I'll go outside and let you know if we need to run.
Will do.
And then I shall put on my shield and go out as far as I can, which is not even outside of the temple.
Yeah, I feel like you're wasting this entire encounter. But it's in your character, so it works. Like, in battle it sucks, but... Kella is not having... Don's shield. Kella is not having this anymore. She's a little upset.
I don't like to wear my shield, so I gotta make sure I know when to put it on.
She's going to disengage. Whoops. Sorry, excuse me. Actually, you know what? Spiritual weapons don't have eyes? Oh, they can kind of see through. Okay, I know what Kel's doing. She's coming down the ladder. Comes back here to where Parzival is. And crossbows this bitch up. For fucking 7. Guys, I really wish I would roll better. Parzival, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
Okay, I'm just gonna. Oops, not the roll. I'm just gonna move up, like right around here, and I'm just gonna sell Kaibar. Kaibar, duck! And I'm
Alright.
hoping the guy in front of me hears it and ducks as well.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot the short bow again.
Do it. Are you attacking the big guy?
Yeah.
That hits. Roll me some damage. Measly 2. Alright. I mean, you're slowly whittling him down, so I'll give you that. You guys are slowly taking him down. Zolkin's turn. Zolkin will hopefully hit this time. That's Kella's character sheet, and I didn't mean to close her out completely. Scimitar. One of them hits, I think. Yeah, that hits for 7 damage. So he's at 8. Cool. Kaibar, your turn. What do you wish to do? I'm going to assume it's kill the thing in front of you.
Let's try this again. I am going to greatsword with reckless attack. Jesus.
Does reckless attack give you like a minus on things, or what does that do? I don't remember
No,
off the top of my head.
it gives me advantage on melee strength attacks, but then attacks against me
Have advantage as well. That's right. All right. Yeah, and you even had advantage on this attack as it was without the reckless.
Oh yeah, that's true. Do I get like double advantage?
I mean, you have a crit to use.
I'm not gonna burn that yet.
Okay. Well,
Does the crit expire? Like, should
no.
it be for this one only, or?
No, it can be used whenever. The other one is if, and I should have said this one at the beginning when it made more sense. If we get enough people that share my post saying, "Hey, we're going live," or "Hey, to promote this," you guys will get an advantage that has to be used that session. But that can be for next week. So like every time for now, since I'm still growing as a thing, every 5 shares, and these ones can be from you guys, that I get from either the Facebook or the Twitter pages, you guys will get an advantage to use that session only.
Cool.
You can use it whenever during that session, but it's just that session.
Gotta get Nightbot to post the post links, so we know.
Yeah, I gotta do a lot of things. I'm just lazy and shoddy. Zolkin's going to take 2 javelins to the face, possibly. He takes 1 javelin to the face.
I'm not a doctor, but I don't think javelins are supposed to go in your face.
I don't think they are either. Last I
They really help with pimples.
I mean, okay. They pop all the pimples.
The more you know.
Do. What the hell is that? Alright, and the last 2 orcs that are still trying to climb up the riverbank. One of them makes it up. Cool. The war chief's turn. He still has a spear in his hand, so he's going to try to spear you, Kaibar. And he misses both times with a 12 and a 13. Cool. Spiritual weapon is... He's going to say bye-bye to that for the next dude. And what he is going to do, if I can pull up what I want to pull up, I think it's going to be that. Cool. He's going to cast Bless on the, at level 1, yeah. Oh, you guys can't see the card. Never mind. But he's casting Bless on the War Chief. What that does is, whenever the War Chief rolls, I get to add a D4 to the attack roll for up to 1 minute, or until if someone breaks his concentration. But that will be the spellcaster's turn. Sabria, you're up.
Alright. Cool.
Cool indeed.
Let's go. Let's just go with a cantrip. Let's Eldritch Blast that motherfucker into oblivion.
Are you doing the big guy
guy.
style?
Yeah,
Cool.
I want him dead. 15.
I want him dead. I want his family
His
dead.
family dead.
Uh,
All his
15,
friends dead.
a 15 sadly does not cut it.
That was just short, wasn't it?
Just short.
That's the guy who's a 16 or above. Damn it. Okay. Cool. That's
So much for his family and him dead.
not this time.
How long does that guiding bolt last?
That's a great question. Let's check that
Good
out.
thing I still have
I
it open.
think it was just a one
Until
round thing.
before the end of your next turn has advantage. So yeah, after this turn.
Yeah, as long as somebody has made an attack roll on him before the end of my next turn. It was just the one attack roll
Okay. Well, either way.
whenever before the end of my next turn. But anyway, so that will have faded. He is
Cool.
no longer sparkly.
He's no longer a sparkly son of a bitch. Alright, well, these bandits are all going to shoot at random orcs to try to do damage, to try to whittle down these numbers. They'll say, this one I'm just going to move him off the map so it'll be easier to, so it's not getting cluttered. He's dead. I rolled 2 nat 1s. God damn. These are the southern orcs. So these ones, I gotta make strength checks for them to start climbing up. Down south. No, no, no. Yes. No, no. Cool, so that happens. Boom, we put him there. Just so it's easier for me. I'm gonna delete you because we don't need you. And those three, they're just gonna stand there. They can't really bum rush something that there's no room to bum rush. Kosef, your turn. Would you like to join in the fray?
Yeah, I'll at least get closer.
One of these days you might be able to attack.
Then I can get. Okay, them diagonals then.
Yeah, you can move diagonal. That works.
I can get to about there.
Cool.
And I think if it comes to it, I'll just hold my action until one of them breaks the line. But while I'm out, can I tell if the horses are just riding horses or war horses? I know what type they are.
They don't have like armor and stuff on, so your best
Okay.
guess is they're just riding horses.
Okay, keep that in my back pocket.
I got something in my pocket. Okay. Kella, she gets her attack now. Oh, that's right. Cool. She gets sneak attack if she hits because these things are all in combat. Cool. So let me roll an extra d6.
Actually, wouldn't I get sneak attack as well?
If you hit. Oh yeah, you did hit
What
that.
if I did?
You did hit that. Roll a d6 for me then, real quick. So that dude has an extra 3 damage. I forgot about that. You are a rogue as well. That's not cool. Go ahead. It's now your turn. As long as you attack with a range or finesse weapon, you get
Okay, so I'm gonna use the short bow again. Kaibar, duck again.
Also remember the ability that you got at level 2. You get a bonus action that you can use to, like this.
to hide, disengage, dash.
Yeah, it's super useful.
Yeah, sadly an 8 does not hit. Because I know you get sneak attack, but I don't think you technically get advantage. Actually, you might. Let me pull you up. Sneak attack. You must have advantage on... Oh, no, I don't think you actually get advantage because you're not technically hiding. Okay. Nope. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Alright, third time's the charm.
It's not your turn yet there, Kaibar. You're on deck, though. It's Zulkin first. He's going to attack twice with... He's going to attack the big guy with his sword because he's getting sick of this big guy. And he hits both times for 13 damage total. This dude looks like a stiff wind could possibly knock him over. He's not looking too good. Now it's your turn.
Let's see. Come on. Reckless attack. What the fuck? Alright, fine. I'll burn the goddamn nat 20. Jeez.
Roll your
Welcome to my life.
Nailed it.
roll your damage twice then.
Oh my god. Each of those is +2.
Oh god. How do you kill it? How do you kill the big guy?
I slice him clean in half with my greatsword. I bisect him right around the waist or so.
Right around the waist or so. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The top half of him flops off into the water.
Ooh. Let me see if something happens when. Cool. Oh, cool. Okay. No, nothing happens to them yet. However, I keep saying Kella because she's the other female in the group. Sabria,
Uh-huh.
you're up high. You see,
Yeah?
you see things if my mouse will cooperate with me.
Oh god. I see
Um,
things.
you see to the north,
Uh-huh.
coming out of the forest, and I'll move them about 60 feet down. Bam, right there.
What are those?
You see a squadron of elves riding. I'm pretty sure they're on horseback, actually.
That would make sense.
I'm double checking to see if it says if they are or not.
I seem to remember that they were.
I'm
Be wrong.
double checking because I'm honestly not 100% sure. So, here we go. It doesn't say. I probably put them on horseback last time because it made more sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll probably still say they're on horseback, so they can move a little bit further.
I remember that being a thing.
Yeah, it would make sense for them to be that. So they're going to be down here. They can move twice as fast.
Okay.
But you see a squadron of elves coming, and the minute they see the orcs, they're like, you can't really tell from your distance. Never mind. I take that back. You don't see anything else. It's just them coming towards you. But it is the northern orcs' turns, and there is now a freed up spot. They're going to try to avenge their glorious leader. Kaibar, you're going to take a javelin. That's a 17. That will hit. I got the damage for you because it's with your half. It only does 2 damage.
Okay.
The other one's going to attack Zulkin and rolls a nat 1, so he won't hit. And the others are going to try to. You know what? I'm going to roll. Do they have a perception? They have a passive of 10. No, these two that are on the bridge, they're going to come right here to try to defend themselves against the onslaught that's coming. Gerst is dead. He's going to move right here. And he's going to throw a javelin. No, he's not. He's not going to throw a javelin. That would be bad, because that would be his only weapon left. His weapon would be gone. Cool. What does this spell do? Probably something stupid.
Shit.
That one's... I keep looking at the spells as if I'm going to see something else that's cool, and I'm wrong,
And I don't.
and I don't. Like, it's... This dude is literally, like, a buff cleric, and the one person he would buff is dead.
Nice.
So he's going to hold an action to see who he needs to attack first, whoever gets closer. Sabri, it's your turn.
Sure is. Alright, so there's elves off in the distance. Looking down from the tower at my compatriots, does anybody look really, really shitty?
Of your companions, the
Yeah.
one that looks the shittiest, would... He's not making any outward motion that he's feeling shitty, but it'll probably be the
Okay.
Goliath.
Okay, and he's closer anyway, so... Okay, cool. I'm gonna... Oh shit, that's my last spell slot.
It is, but you get yours back on a short rest.
Truth! Alright. Oh no, I can't. It's a touch attack. Son of a bitch. Oh well. I see that magic user guy, and I don't like that shit. So, I am gonna cast Sacred Flame again.
Good luck.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Chill Touch.
And that's not actual a touch attack, is it?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
That bitch has 120 feet on it.
Which is weird to think of a spell that has the word touch in it.
False advertising.
I
Right?
know, it's so weird.
So go ahead and roll that chill touch, or do I have to roll something for that?
23.
That will fucking hit.
With 6 necrotic damage. And let me make sure that there's nothing else on that.
I'm checking it. You create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space. That's why it's touch, because the hand comes out in front of the
Yeah.
thing and touches it.
So he takes 6 damage, and he also cannot regain hit points until the beginning of my next turn.
If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Well, you didn't attack an undead, so
So that's not
a thing.
that's not a thing.
Yep, and orcs do
Cannot
not...
regain hit points until the beginning of my next turn.
Congratulations, you're the first person to attack the magic user.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
and succeed.
Yeah, that too.
Alright, the bandits are going to do what they do best, the Zentarum. He rolled only one of them. Jesus Christ, I would love if I could actually hit with these people. Like, what do they have as their plus? They have a +3, and I'm rolling 7s and 8s.
They're gonna do what they do best. What, miss?
Yeah, well, the one that hit did enough damage to kill one.
Oh, I'll give him that.
So
hey,
there's...
old stormtroopers at work. I shouldn't be talking.
Yeah, you haven't hit anything. The southern orcs. Time for them to make their strength checks. I got 5 of them still. No. Yes. 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 So 3 make it up. Cool. Bam. And now they gotta actually jump across. And whoo. So this one jumps across. He's the one that can. But he does fail. Yeah, these orcs gotta make the same checks you do. And wow, that orc took some damage from that. Cool. Isn't it amazing when a check that you guys are supposed to make works in your favor against enemies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright, these 3 are going to come here to defend themselves. Bam, bam, bam. And these 3 are all going to ready actions. Kosef, your turn.
Okay. Do you think I could throw things over the people that are in front of me?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So it doesn't quite matter that they're
Now, if
there.
I'm not going to try to impose like the cover rule on with allies. That just becomes too much math, and fuck that.
Okay. Then, yeah. So if that's the case, I'm gonna move to where I can see the door, and I'm still in disadvantage range with that. And I'm gonna chuck a dart at the closest guy.
Cool, do it. That will hit. How much damage you doing? 6. Cool. -6. Cool. Alright, let me clear up some of my space on my map because I have too much shit. Cool. I guess that'll be the end of your turn.
Yep.
Cool. Kella's going to do what Kella does best. And that is a crossbow bolt with a not a nat 20, but a 20. For -5 on you. It's not Kybar's turn yet. Parzival, your turn. Are you muted?
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go right. No, don't ping. I don't know. I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow at this one right here.
Cool, do it. You do get sneak attack damage if you hit. That will hit. So roll me damage and then roll me an extra d6. So 6.
It already answered.
No, that's for crit, but you
Oh.
you didn't actually get the crit.
And boosh.
Cool. Your dart goes right, or crossbow bolt goes right through this orc's eye, and it just falls in front of Kybar.
Yay!
Zolkin looks at Kybar and goes, "Just seems we've gained the advantage, my friend."
Yeah, they finally did something.
And he will move up one, and take 2 swings with his scimitar. He will hit once, and he'll hit this orc for 9 damage. Cool. Now Kybar, it's your turn.
Already step up, take a swing.
What is with your rolls today? Like, you the one that's been carrying the party. What happened?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just keep soaking up damage. It's cool. I got it, y'all.
You and Zolkin have been soaking it all up. It is the orc's turn, so these 2 orcs, one's going to attack you and one's going to attack Zolkin. Yeah, that will hit you for... I got it, so... Actually, no, let's be 2 damage, so you're at 11. Cool. Math, guys. I forget how rounding works. And Zolkin will not take damage because the other guy misses. Yeah. How many times can that dude cast Bless? Oh shit, yeah, he can cast that again. Alright. The priest dude, I'll give them all this little heart. He has blessed these 3, so they get some extra points on their next attack rolls. And that'll be his turn. I gotta put him down. He's down 2 slots. Boom. Cool. Sabria, your turn. Your Goliath friend is not looking so hot. He's not showing it, but he doesn't look so hot.
I haven't even
yeah.
popped my defensive yet. I'm good.
Can I climb down and make it here in one turn?
Make it where?
Behind Kybar?
Yes, you can.
I'll do that. So I'm gonna climb down from the tower, run over to Kybar. Kybar, I would assume that you're like facing out of facing towards the orcs, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so I would run up behind you. I don't know how tall you are. You're a Goliath. You're pretty goddamn tall.
And you're just a
Yes.
measly half elf.
I'm average.
I am 7'8".
I'm about 5'6". So I'm pretty short. So I'm trying to think of like where I would come up to you.
I mean, your head, the top of your head will probably be at like his shoulder blades.
Yeah, because I've 7'8". I've got over 2 feet on you.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
the bottom of his shoulder blades.
Nips. just nips.
Yep.
Because like, if this were, if this were Havoc, you know exactly what I would do with this. With any touch attack. So I would run up behind Kaibar and probably just try to like grab as high up on your arm as I can, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
So it's gonna be you're gonna regain 9 hit points.
Cool. That puts you up to 20. You're good.
That's super awesome.
That's a very. Oh, that's at level 1. Damn, you rolled well. Oh, it's because you rolled a 6.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a really good trick.
Yeah. It works sometimes.
It's sometimes. And that would be the end of your turn. Bandits' turns. Let's see if they can hit something this time. Yes, no, yes, and yes. Cool. The bandits finally did shit. I call them bandits because that's what their character class is, even though they're Zentarum. So we'll start from the top. -4, -4, and -6. That's 14 damage. So one of the orc in front of you, Kaibar, looks like it's about to fucking fall over dead. Like it's barely holding on. It's got 3 crossbow bolts sticking out of its chest, and it's not looking too happy. Oh wait, no. Let's do the 3 that are on top of the. All right, it's the orc's turn. Yes, yes, and yes. Cool. No one's paying attention that way. Perfect. I like it. Come that way. Boom. Isn't this fun just watching me roll to myself and just don't do anything? Alright. And once it gets to the top of the initiative order, I'll have the elves move again. Actually, no, I should have them move now because I skipped them a while back. Cool. So, no one's on the top anymore, so you don't really see it happening, but bam, they all make it to about there. Cool. The elves are getting close to help if you so need them to. Kosef, your turn.
Yes, okay. Okay, you moved forwards. I will move forward a little bit, and I'm still at disadvantage range, but I will
Attack
lob another dart.
nonetheless. Cool.
Darts.
Joe.
A disadvantage, you will miss.
Yep. Okay.
Is there a reason you're staying in disadvantage range? Just so I know.
So I can keep a view, somewhat of a view on the door of the temple.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, that
I
makes
would make
sense.
sure either Torm comes out or make sure no one else goes in.
Okay.
So now I can see in through the window and in kind of where the door is.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure. I was like, because in my mind, I could not figure out, like, why are you doing this?
Mhm.
But okay.
And I kind of want to stay close to the horses.
That's also fair. Cool. That's in your turn.
Not to keep them safe. He just really likes horsies.
Horsey. Alright, Kella's turn. The range on a crossbow is fucking like 60 feet, right? She doesn't need to move. Yeah, she's fine. Kella, hand crossbow, that will miss. Oh no, it's 30 feet. Oh wow, really? So even with the disadvantage, she'd miss anyway. Alright, I should have looked at that. Cool. Parzival, your turn. You're just within range to hit the 2 in front.
I shall do that. Short bow. Away!
Actually, shortbow probably has longer. That fucking misses. What is with all of our rolls today, guys?
Joy!
What was she using? A crossbow?
Crossbow. A hand crossbow.
A hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Is
30 by 120.
yeah.
It's written in her character sheet. I just never looked at it. I just assumed it was 60.
Oh, yeah.
That's my fault for assuming.
Yeah.
Is shortbow a yeah, shortbow is 8320. Wow. Okay, you're set. Zulkin's turn. Scimitar. Hit for
Did you move
9.
the elves?
Yes, I did. They have been moved closer. This orc is dead. I think Zulkin's winning MVP of this fucking battle, guys. Kybor, your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. I am going to swing. Eventually, one of these will hit, statistically.
Statistically, that will do it.
Hey, there we go. Finally hit. That is going to do 7 damage.
For 7 damage, you drive your axe or your sword right, like, into this dude's skull, and it's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead. When your skull is split in half, down the middle
That'll
by a
do
sword,
it.
that will
That'll
usually
do it.
kill you.
That's
That's
the
the
kill
problem.
thing.
I'm gonna roll a d20. Roll 1d20. Odds, he'll attack Kybor. Evens, he'll attack Zulkin. Kybor. And he gets an extra d4 on his ability to hit. So let's do that first. I don't even have to bother. He rolled a 15. He hits. For 4, half, so you're -2 on that. Cool. The spellcaster, he sees the elves coming. He's going to use his last level 1 spell slot to cast Bless on these orcs right here to defend themselves. That'll be his turn. Sabria, go up.
Cool. Going to step over here.
Uh-huh. You do that.
Where's my character sheet? It closed. That's bad. I'm going to attempt to, because I'd be shooting between 2 allies.
I'm not giving you disadvantages on shooting between allies. I'm not, or like negatives on the attacks. I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the orc left in front of Kybor.
Cool.
22.
That'll. Oh, I didn't see the. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
10 damage.
Cool. Do you have any invocations with your Eldritch Blaster now?
No.
What invocations did you take?
I took Beguiling Influence and Armor of Shadows.
I see that now. Armor of Shadows gives you mage armor at will and proficiency in deception and persuasion. Cool. Wow, you're like one of the first people I've ever seen not take at least 1 in a Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I know that was definitely an option, but I think I'm gonna. I decided to forego that and do it next level.
That's fair.
Whatever it is. Whenever it is that I get another one.
Level 4.
It might be 4. Yeah.
I think it's level 4. You get another one. That's okay.
Okay.
That is okay. Cool. That's 60 feet from you. Right there. Cool. Boom. Whoops. If I could. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Cool. Nope, not yet. Okay. Let me roll some strength checks here. Give me a second. Yes and no. Jesus, they're not doing too well. Yep, that'd be it for that one. Kosef, you're up. Roll me a perception check, first and foremost.
See what you're getting at. Okay.
Do you, though? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, you don't see shit.
No, not at all.
You already see the battle in front of you. Jesus Christ, I've a
I
0.
even checked line of sight earlier.
Oh my god.
You got a 0.
What?
Well, let's throw another dart at that guy.
Yeah, you're at 50 feet right now.
Disadvantage range, but let's do it.
Nope. Don't you wish you weren't disadvantage ranged? Because that would have been a
Nah.
crit. Alright, well, I guess that's your turn. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? Kella's just out of range. She's going to move up so she can actually attempt to hit things. And she
Battle
will
definitely
do.
makes me want a crossbow.
She definitely will. So that one's dead. Kaibar, every time you see an opponent come up in front of you, you see someone else kill it.
Seems to keep happening, and I mean, even when I get a chance to swing, it doesn't really seem to make a difference. So, I guess meatball it is today.
Parzival, it is your turn. Actually, no, not yet. It's not. I'm going to move these elves up, and the elves. Actually, let me see what attacks these elves have. It might help if I pull up their character sheets, wouldn't it? Scout. Scout. Why do I have so many fucking miscellaneous humanoids? There we go. Cool. They have arrows. We're going to do that. Cool. So these, you see the elves all move into range. Right about now. And even though you won't see me do all these rolls, just know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arrows being shot at these orcs that are outside of the outside of town. Hit, miss, hit, miss, and hit. So 3 and 3. Cool. That actually works out pretty well. So first one does 8 damage, 10 damage. So that one's dead. Miss, and hit. That one does 8 damage as well. Cool. So yes, you just... Kaibar, you're probably the only one that really sees it. You just see a hail of fucking arrows being shot at these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... No, I need to roll one more. Sorry. Just a hail of fucking arrows being shot at these, poor orcs. And you see 2 of them go down. They go down very quickly. I'm going to move them all into the GM overlay so I don't have to see their ugly faces anymore. Whoops. No. Move to GM layer. Cool. So you guys don't have to see them anymore. Because it bugs me. Alright. Now it's Parzival's turn.
Do you want me to roll a perception to see if I see what's coming from behind?
Nope, you're a little too far, and you got horses in your way. So, I mean, you can, but it'll be a disadvantage, just because there's more things in your way.
Sure, why not?
It's mainly just because you don't have a direct line of sight, and that's a nat 1 for you as well. Sorry there, guy. But you can still attack things in front of you. You got the spellcaster about 50 feet away from you.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
You might want to get closer, I think. Wait, you're using... Never mind, you're using a short bow. Your range is fine. Oops, wrong button. So yeah, go ahead and roll that attack. 14. I think you finally rolled high, but I don't think it hits. Nope, it does not hit. Your arrow, it does go directly at the spellcaster, but he does have a shield, so he just puts his shield up and pling! He now has an arrow sticking out of his shield. Zolkin's going to man up and charge at the spellcaster and scimitar for hit and hit. So -5 and then -7. Kaibar, your turn. Do you wish to try to actually hit something?
All right. I am going to charge and swing and hope.
And
my-
hey, you hit for 8
10
damage. So 10. Okay, that's right. This thing is actually, I think he's more than. I'm gonna move him real quick. I'll put him back. I'll say yeah, he's wounded, so he's at about a third of his hit points. So he's looking pretty bad, pretty beat up. Cool. Orcs turns. All those orcs are dead. Cool. All that's left is the southern ones. How about that shit? So it is the spellcaster's turn. He's going to try to strike back with a spear. He's going to help. He's holding a shield, so he has to do it one-handed. Same as before. I'll do. Let's see if he'll do this. Oh no, that's not what I want. Roll 1d20. Odd, it'll be Kaibar. Even, it will be Zolkin. Zolkin is taking 4 damage. Cool. Sabria, your turn. Are you muted? Or not? Just not talking?
I wasn't talking at the moment.
There you go.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do?
That's a good question. What are you going to do?
What I could do is. That wasn't as cool as I thought it was earlier, so I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna chill touch again with a crit.
Yeah, do that damage, girl.
That'll be 12 necrotic, and again, he cannot regain
Yeah.
hit points
Oh,
until the beginning of my
this
next
dude
turn.
looks fucked up. He is not looking healthy at all.
Awesome.
Um,
Is chill touch an action? It is,
Yes,
and I'm
it
not a
is.
sorcerer, so I can't do any of that cool meta magic shit.
like quicken spell.
Yeah, that's the what. That's like one of my favorite things about Inanis.
Have you used quicken spell with her?
I have. Yeah.
I just don't. I guess I don't pay attention that much.
You don't.
Oh, we'll talk afterwards, but you know why. There's reasons I don't.
I know.
All right, so these 4 bandits are all going to try to shoot at this magic user, and 2 of them hit. And yeah, I'm not even going to do the math out because I know that will kill it.
Sweet.
Sweet indeed. Cool. At this, with this happening, let me put you in the GM overlay. These 3 orcs outside of town, since they can see what's happening of everything, they throw their weapons down, and they spend their turn using the dash action and running away like a bunch of little bitches. Bloop, I'll put them there. These
I
orcs.
don't blame them for running, but at the same time, when they run, then when they like get to wherever they finally decide to stop, they go, "Why did we throw our fucking weapons down? That was stupid."
That was so dumb of us.
What the fuck?
Alright, so I don't know how much you guys have been paying attention to everything I had going on down south, but one of the orcs has been trying for the past like 6 rounds to try to get up the banks, and he fails every time.
Yeah, I've been looking at him.
So I have finally decided he's being swept away by the river because this is ridiculous. He keeps failing.
Get fucked.
This one makes it across the bridge. However, he does take 2d4 damage. Because
So there used to be 6 of them?
there used to be 6 of them. Now there's only 5.
Okay, cool.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 of them. Yeah, that'll be their turn. Kosif, you don't have to make the perception check anymore. You can tell. You hear the commotion of these orcs coming up behind you.
Okay. First I want to yell to everybody that behind us and switch out bring my rapier out and let's fucking go.
Do it.
Get him.
So go ahead and do what you need to do.
Let's see. Can I get in?
Yes, you can. You can just
Cool.
get into combat range.
Perfect. Let's go. And rapier. I just want to look at this. Okay, cool. Right, rapier attack.
That will hit.
Nice.
Roll me damage.
And this will be dueling, so it's +2 damage.
All right. You pierce this orc quite heftily, probably like right in the throat, I'll say, and it like reaches at its throat and just slowly just falls to the ground dead.
Gross.
While this is happening, I'll say this is happening around at the same time as your turn. The elves that are on horseback, they kind of just ride past you three that are on the bridge, Zolkin, Sabria, and Kaibar. One of them that's out in front, we'll say this one right there, he kind of just looks at you all and gives you like a knowing nod, like of half you're welcome, half thank you, because that's literally what it's for. Like, because yeah, he sees that you guys did a lot of work, but because that's the thank you part and the welcome for we're taking care of these, and you see them just continue raining down as they chase down these orcs that are running away. You see them just arrow after arrow of going after these orcs, and I'm going to roll all of them real quick. Yes, no, yes, yes. Crit, yes. No, yes, and yes. I'm not even going to roll damage because 6 out of 8 hit, and they all did like at least 6 damage apiece. So, let's say all those orcs are fucking dead. Cool. And I'm not going to play it out each round, but eventually you see them like circle around with their horses and head back up to the forest. Not saying not saying a word to the rest of you. Like that will eventually happen along its turns.
Forest drive by.
It's and here's the fun part, because I like to tell you the things that's after it's happened, like what it says. The elves aren't looking to pick a fight or anything with the Nightstone's inhabitants. Like, aren't looking to make peace or pick a fight with Nightstone's inhabitants. But it says, like, once the orcs are defeated, the leader yells out, "You're welcome," before leading the elves back into the forest. And
Pompous ass.
that's that. Well, they're really there for if you guys start to get overwhelmed. But this is it. I already pulled them out because it was starting to drag out some. You guys would have eventually. Already knew you guys would have won eventually. We just wanted to more of like to speed up the process, so we're not spending 5 hours doing one encounter. But they're there. It's in the module for in case you guys are getting the shit kicked out of you.
Nice.
But yeah, on that note, it is Kella's turn. She hears the cry, or she hears, I can't say cries, but hears the warning of shit's going down. It's going down for real. Alright, sorry. And she'll start moving forward. She has a range of 120 at disadvantage. She's going to attempt to shoot at this. That's a nat 1, so she will not hit. Hey, working at a club for so long, you get random club music stuck in your head. Alright? It happens.
That's fair.
Parswell, it's your turn. You also heard the alarm for there's shit behind you. You can stay right where you are and hit and still have normal attack ability.
I could. Yeah, why not?
Or you can move up a little bit just in case. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll move up to right next to her and shoot it.
Please do. Wow, okay.
Goddamn.
Zolkin is going to use his dash action and boom, he's going to be right behind you. Kaibar, same thing. It's your turn. You heard the cries for battle behind you.
Alright, let's...
If you dash, you'll get to right where the end of my arrow is.
Okay, that'll work. I'll do that.
Yeah. The wonders of a large map, right? Sabria, same deal. You can get to right there. It's the farthest you can get this turn if you use your dash action.
If I use my dash.
Yes, that's the farthest you can get. Normal, right there.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna
I'm just
move-
keeping it here so you know what your distance is.
Okay. Can I see any of them from where I'm at? There's a boulder in the way. Shit. I can't see that one. Or,
Well, since they were kind of like, you know that they're in that general direction. I mean, they're 90 to 100 feet from you, so technically you can see them. They're obscured by, you know, the stable, not really stable, but the farmland with all the horses that they're not really staying right where they are. They are moving about inside the gates, so...
I want to cast Chill Touch at the one that I have the best shot at.
That would be the one up front.
Going for it.
Your range is 100.
15.
Range is 120, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it.
Nailed it. One necrotic damage cannot regain hit points until the beginning of my next turn.
I don't think you have to worry about them regaining hit points. They don't have a healer. They never had a healer.
That's fair.
All right, 60 feet's right there. Cool. So I'm just gonna move all 4 of them.
Damn, I suck.
You said it, not me.
Join the club.
Nope, I fully admit that right there.
Cool.
And
This
got it on video.
this orc is all the way in the back, so he's just gonna dash up to there. I'm assuming that's about 60 feet. I'm probably wrong, but whatever. This orc can reach Kosif. These two cannot. So Kosif, you're taking an attack
Bring it.
with a great axe. Does 13 hit you? Probably not. No.
No.
Yeah. So you dodge out of the way of this axe as he comes like clumsily swinging towards you, and you no damage at all. And it is your turn. Would you like to retaliate?
Yes.
Please do so. That will hit. That will definitely do it. For 4 damage. Cool. Alright, did I not put him on the GM layer yet? Get out of here.
Actually, 4/6.
Oh yeah, that's right, you're dueling. Mabby. Okay. Kella's turn. Is she within range to hit normally? No, she will move 5 feet up and then attack. And hopefully she will get some sneak attack on this. 13, I think, is just enough to hit. Yeah. So, 1d6, not 1d7. Hey. So while you're like stabbing at this dude with the rapier, you see an arrow shoot through, and like, I'll say like goes at the angle of that, goes right into his ear and just pierces his brain that way.
Nice.
Yes, I like to think so.
Gross.
Hey, war is hell. Move them out the way. Cool. And it is Parzival's turn. You were within range to attack both of them with
Yep.
your bow.
I'll attack this one. Alright.
Good
Show
luck.
me potato salad.
That hits. That hits. Just barely.
4.
7 damage.
Awesome.
Good job. Congratulations. You have done damage.
Great. Now I know the only way for this to work is I gotta say potato salad.
Clearly. Zolkin's going to move up there. Kybard, is your turn. On a dash, will get you right in front of them. Normally, will get you right below the 4 Zentarum. Okay. Sabria, you all the way back there. 30 gets you right there. 60 will get you over there, but you have your fucking magic, so you can move wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Quick
Alright,
question
cool.
You have
do I get sneak attack?
No, because they are not within 5 feet of an ally of you. You need to either have advantage on the attack by being like hidden, or they need to be engaged with one of your allies. That's what triggers the sneak attack.
23 Eldritch Blast on
Top or bottom?
the top one.
Cool. Roll me damage.
4.
All right. He's not looking so good, but he's still alive.
Damn it. Also, I'm going to. I haven't done. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna let it go. Nobody's near me. I'm good. I was gonna do mage armor, but we're already almost done.
Yeah. There's only these 2 left. Oh, sorry, 3 left. My bad.
Oh yeah, there is a
third one down
straggler
below.
back there.
Yeah,
I
he's.
see that.
All right. For Zentarm, I'm going to shoot some arrows. Yes, and yes. Hey, they finally all hit things. First one will kill him. And let me do the damage out for these ones. 3 plus 10, 18. 18 total. That'll kill that one. You know what? Just for the sake of brevity, because we are running out of time, this last orc has 11 hit points left. I think you guys can take him down before he gets to you with all your ranged abilities that you all have. So, we're going to shorten that. And surprisingly, none of you lost anyone. Short version of this, if Courtney remembers, last time this happened, that we tried to run this is the last thing that we did with her in the party the first time. The orcs stormed the fucking castle right away because the gates were not up at all. And all the Zentarum, all 6 Zentarum, and then plus Zella, Kella, and Zulkin, all of them were annihilated.
Yeah.
Like, they all died.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was a fucking slaughter.
It was a shit storm.
So let me close out all this extra shit. So yeah, that happened right before you guys were supposed to go, save all the townsfolk.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last thing that's written in Nightstone as things that can happen. Cool. So,
3 yet?
3.
you guys all get level 3.
Yes.
Hey!
Yep. Once the orcs
I
are
get my dagger.
Once the orcs are defeated, the characters can advance to level 3 and head to the Dripping Caves to locate the missing villagers.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
And
I'd
then,
want to check the rest of the down south, but that's just for the character.
you can
Make sure that's all the orcs.
Yeah, you do. You
Cool.
don't see any orcs. You do see, one, the down, right around here, you do see, the scrapes of an orc, looks like an orc was trying to climb up, but then you just see, in the mud, just slip and slide away into the water, and you see no return coming back up.
Perfect. I'll go back to everybody.
Yeah. Congratulations, guys. From starting next week, this will be all new territory for everyone,
All of us.
including me. So that means I actually have to read up on what happens next.
All right, I want that gate up too somehow.
Yeah.
Repair it.
You guys can spend the rest of the day trying to repair it and leave the following day, because it's going to take some time to repair. There's gears and the chain.
Yeah, about what time of day it is?
Oh, this all happened early, or probably around 9 a.m. So it's probably still about it's. If you think about it, battle only lasted maybe 10 minutes.
Question:
Yeah,
when
true.
you when we level up and roll our hit die, do we get that HP immediately, or?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
but yeah, and for when you roll the H,
Suddenly you feel healthier.
yes, you feel 9 hit points healthier. Congratulations. Or plus your con, whatever
12
that
hit
is.
points.
12 hit points. Look at you, Miss High Roller.
I think that's probably safe to say. We'll try to put the gate back up, and that's what we're doing for the rest of the day. Is just kind of recovering. Probably go ahead and take the long rest. We'll just kill the day probably.
Just repairing the bridge so it can be defensible at some point.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Repair the drawbridge, recover ourselves, and leave tomorrow.
Cool.
Fuck Zulkin.
Cool. Full rest. Got it. Awesome.
Cool.
If he tries to complain about it, I'm gonna slap him in the fucking face.
I mean, he's not an idiot. He
Yeah.
understands the the benefits of a defensible location.
Okay.
Here's the fun part, that it's always an option to do, and I hope one time, if I ever run this again with a new party, I hope that someone thinks of this. It says, once the orcs enter the village, they fight to the death and don't take prisoners. But because the orcs don't know what they're up against, players can try to hide in the village and pick off orcs one at a time. You could have done it like subterfuge style, or guerrilla tactics.
That's pretty cool.
Like
That's pretty dope.
I honestly.
There's a 0% chance that Kyber would go for that.
Oh yeah,
but-
I agree wholeheartedly. But it's one of those things that even me as a player, I never would have thought of doing that. But it's written in there like, hey, if the play because there's always going to be that one party that eventually will say, hey, let's do this, and it's written in there like, yeah, fucking let them do it.
Like
Oh.
us when we first entered to raise up the bridge. That was, I'm guessing nobody ever thought of that.
The last party I ran through, they didn't think of it. So, cool on you guys. All right, let's do those outros real quick, and then we will be on our way. Let's do it in the same order that I did earlier. First up, our tiefling that seems to never be able to live through a battle. Ismat, who are you? Who are you? Anything you want to promote? And what did you think of tonight?
Tiefling. This is Tiefling you speak of.
Oh yeah, you're a changeling now. You're actually in your real form. Congratulations. You've been
Congratulations, guys.
you've been had.
Real name is Jojo, by the way.
Oh, you didn't have to say that.
Tiefling's bad luck.
You didn't have to tell them your actual name.
Yeah,
No.
are you actually telling us?
You muted yourself.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Eh,
Are you telling? Are you going to tell them in character that what your character's real name is, or no?
nope.
Then you
No.
shouldn't have said anything. Good job. You fucked up.
Well,
I don't know.
I'll repeat that next week.
Yeah. Cool. So,
Alright, no,
so yeah, this.
nothing to plug in. Just catch me here. Playing, trying to hopefully live. I really do want to live.
Yeah. Cool. Emily, those same questions to you. Who did you play as? Anything that you want to promote, which I don't think you do. If there's like the last couple weeks. But also, what did you think of tonight?
I was playing Kybar, the fantastic Goliath Barbarian. Didn't really do a whole lot tonight.
No.
Took a lot of shots, but that's okay because that's also a lot of damage that other people didn't take. So I was still helpful. Tonight was pretty cool. I'm glad that we got to do a little bit of roleplay and a little bit of combat. So it's pretty alright. I was excited because I got to run into a bunch of orcs and fight them. It was neat. So.
Yeah. Yeah, between you and Zulkin, by the way, he took a potion of invulnerability, so he had resistance to all damage as well. The
That's
two
what
of
I
you,
thought that was.
the two of you
Pretty
were
sure
just
that was it.
the two of you were just meat shields for that entire thing. It was great. Next, Courtney, I posed those
Yo.
same questions to you. Who'd you play as? Where can we find you? What did you think?
I played Savior Arcane, the Celestial Warlock. Guiding Bolt is badass, and I will definitely be making more use of that as time goes on. You can find me at Courtney Elias here on Twitch. I stream to Creative on Mondays. I do arts and crafts and whatever the hell else I want to do. You can find me here every Wednesday night doing this madness. This is awesome. Tomorrow night, you can catch me at Unmade Gaming with this dork of a DM. We are playing in a homebrew 5e campaign over at Unmade Gaming's channel. And on Saturday, you can catch me at Kit Battlebeard doing some more 5e shenanigans.
You play D&D almost as much as I do. Congratulations.
No, it's a wonderful thing. I love it. Hey, like I said, Guiding Bolt was freaking awesome. I didn't have that last time, and so I changed up my character a little bit to incorporate into this new attempt at Storm King's Thunder, and that's fucking cool.
Don't you love
It
it?
just is.
All right.
I'm super stoked. And now we've got level 3, so I get my packed weapon, and that's where the real fun shit starts.
Yeah, you all get your fun shit at level 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next, our dart throwing maniac over here. Dave, who did you play as? Anything you want to promote, and what you think of tonight?
Cool. I play Kosif Kalinda, a human fighter who likes to throw darts at people, and I shall promote my shitty music. My DJ name is Subcycle. I do a bunch of stuff. Just you could Google that. So Twitter at Subcycle, Facebook.com/Subcycle, whatever. I haven't actually released anything in about a year and a half, but that's life for you.
I know what that's like. I've been doing this for about a year and a half, but for about like 6 months, I was only doing the streaming with Unmade Gaming on Thursdays. Like I wasn't putting out my own content for so fucking long.
Yeah. So hopefully that will change in the coming weeks.
It's cool.
But what did I think of tonight? I kind of liked tonight. I like to strategize and do all that kind of thing, so I had a good chance to do that today.
Good. And from the what I've read for things that go on for the next, I guess, couple sessions, it will be a little bit faster paced than when you guys were clearing the town, but it's not going to be super fast paced like some other like things in D&D can be. It's kind of like that middle ground for the next couple. So if you guys were feeling the drag of clearing the town, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Cool.
And yeah, I think what I will do for next week, I may actually, suck it up and pay for the Prime version of Roll20, because since you're going into caves, it would be awesome if I do like that dynamic lighting, so you can you on the map will only see what your character sees.
Nice. That's cool.
I'm debating if I want to spend that money on that, but I think it would be awesome for this campaign to do that. So I'll figure that out between the next couple of days.
Me as Dave likes to see things, but that's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, as a player, it'd be nice to be able to see everything, minus stuff that I have on the GM overlay. But I think it adds to a whole another level of, oh crap, we can only see what our character sees.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I am O'Day. I run this channel of Caution Nerds. You can obviously find me here on Wednesdays and with Unmade Gaming on Thursdays doing D&D. In about 3 weeks from now, you'll see me on Tuesdays doing D&D as well, as my players go through the Tomb of Annihilation itself. They're finally at the Tomb of the Nine Gods, and I'm excited. I'm going to make them stream whether they like it or not, because fuck them. And you can see me mostly on Mondays and Tuesdays during the day, like around noonish, playing random games on PS4. So if anyone has any suggestions for PS4 games to play, drop it either here on the Twitch chat or on the Facebook page, like, hey, you should play this. I think that'd be fun to watch. I will probably buy it and play it, because I have no life on those days. I'm off work. But yeah, we will see you guys all next week. Bye-bye.